To get people really excited about a new overdrive pedal is a very hard feat, because there are so many overdrive pedals out there, and basically they all do the same. They clip your signal, that's it. And they will do it in different flavors, of course, but the baseline remains the same. They clip your signal. And they're either based on a blues breaker, a tube screamer, or a Klon. And builders will mod those circuits to make it unique. But in the end, you either have to have great marketing, a great reputation, or do something else entirely. And Kernom did that with the Ridge. This takes the old analog technology we all know and love, and blends it with something entirely new. So for those of you who don't know what the Kernom Ridge is and what it does, basically it can mimic any overdrive pedal out there because it has a mood pot right here, and that lets you select the kind of clipping and the intensity of the clipping. I'm not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but to me it sounds like that. And that's all I want to say about it, because there are so many videos out there comparing it to tube screamers and Klons and blues breakers and whatnot. So I'm gonna do something else. When I posted this to Instagram, a few people reacted asking, how does it do the overdrive pedals for real, and can it do stacked overdrive pedals? Like when you have a dual overdrive pedal with 2 channels, could it mimic that sound stacked as well? And I thought, well, that's a very interesting question to base this video around, because I haven't seen a lot of videos, maybe I haven't seen any videos that have done that yet. So that is what we're going to do today, and we're going to be comparing it to a stacked Gladio from Cornerstone, a stacked Duellist from Kingtone, and a stacked protein from Browne. So first up is the Kingtone Duellist. As you can see, the Ridge is a big pedal and it will take up valuable pedalboard real estate. It's almost, well, it is as wide as a Klon and almost as tall as a Klon. This is not a real Klon, obviously. It's a Decibelix big clone, so you don't have to come and steal it. What I'm gonna do is get a sound on the Duellist that I like, and then I'm gonna try and recreate it on the Ridge. I'll be right back. Before I forget, clean tone. There are people out there that always want to hear the clean tone, and they will say the demo is useless if they don't hear the clean tone, so this is for you. Alright, little change to the setup. I've added a gig recorder master. The pedals are in loop 1 and 2, so I can flip-flop between the two pedals without having to touch any of the foot switches, which is a big convenience. And this is the sound I really like on the Duellist. Killer. The Ridge, I've set all the tone controls at noon. The mood is at 0 with no clipping, volume at noon, drive at noon. And that sounds like this. I am thinking mood. I think the third clipping position would be best. Alright, I'm getting pretty close. I cut this bit, but it was like a minute or so, just like playing the low E and trying to match frequencies. This is the Duellist. Ridge. So the Duellist sounds a little more dull. Maybe a little less gain. Alright, it's like 3 minutes in. I've been tweaking the knobs on the Ridge like crazy, and I think I've gotten really, really close. Here, check this out. So this is Duellist. Ridge. What? Duellist. It's absolutely crazy. I think if I would like spend 10 more minutes on it, I would be able to match it exactly. Because the Ridge sounds a little brighter right now, and I haven't spent enough time with this pedal to get this done in just a few minutes time, and I don't want like to spend an hour on it getting it exactly right. I think the message comes across pretty clearly that you can match it to a stacked Duellist. Up next, Gladio! Alright, I've been tweaking off camera this time because it's boring. And this is what the Gladio sounds like. Ridge. How is this possible? It's not exactly there, but you know, if you have this pedal on your board and you're not A-Bing, you can get this sound and just be extremely happy with it. But it's incomprehensible for me that within just a few minutes I can get like this close to the sound of a stacked Gladio. I'm convinced. But we still have the Browne protein to do. And that is what we're gonna do now. 1.5 minutes this took me to pretty much match. Again, not a perfect match, but okay, just listen. This is the Browne protein. I'm gonna use the neck pickup. And I went for a different sound than Duellist, just to give this pedal like, you know, you gotta work. Protein. Ridge. Protein. It's a little more high end in there. What the f? Yeah, okay, so I knew this could do like standalone pedals, match those. I never expected it could do like the stacked kind of combination of pedals. I think this is gonna be with me for a very long time. So let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps to grow the channel, and you can find my jam tracks on my Patreon page. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.